Link to Leadership announces L2L workshops. This is your open call for showcasing your leadership content and tools. Hi, my name is Tom Schulte, Executive Director of Link to Leadership. I recently sat down with Steve Quinn. Steve is President of Vital Leadership here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we were sketching out the very best way to create the next generation leadership development training. I told Steve that back in 2003, I was responsible for getting public and private workshops up and off the ground for John C. Maxwell's company. Working in collaboration with a whole team, I learned everything soup to nuts on how to get a leadership development training up and off the ground and into success. John said, "Teamwork makes the dream work," and I'm a big fan of that. I started my own firm in June 2007 called Recalibrate, where I focus on values-based leadership, and I wanted to market my content. So I started a group called Link to Leadership on LinkedIn, and in 2 years, I've got over 100 contributors to the very popular Link to Leadership blog. And speaking with these trainers and facilitators, I've come to find out that they share a very common problem, and that is, how do they get exposure for their awesome content? So, rather than having their content sit on the shelf and get dusty, I have explained to them we've got a brand new way to get your content new life. Steve and I decided we're going to do something called real collaboration with the Link to Leadership workshops. This is where we take some of your content, combine it with some of other content from other workshop providers to come up with the Link to Leadership workshop. You share your content. In exchange, we provide you massive new exposure when you're a member of the Link to Leadership workshop team. Question for you. Would you like more clients for your training business? Well, if so, Link to Leadership is here to help. L2L has 15,000 members, and we're using that strength in designing leadership development workshops. We're thinking right now about half-day and full-day workshops, and making these public events and private events for intact teams. Of course, we're looking for best-of-breed content and best practices for the industry to develop these workshops. We're thinking about starting with online assessments and pre-workshop e-learning, followed with instructor-led facilitation and training, and sprinkled with some bonus webinar action, blending premium content from top-shelf L2L members. Ask yourself this: do you have premium leadership training content? Would your content be considered top shelf? Adding it to other content to help create that perfect new blend? With your content becoming part of a collaborative effort that reaches a new global audience of professionals? If so, please join us in making the perfect blend in leadership training. And join the in crowd, the leadership collaboratory in crowd, because the in crowd gets noticed. L2L is your link to new customers in a linked world. You instantly get 15,000 new friends in the L2L group. You get exposure in every promotion that we do. You'll get to be on one of the top leadership blogs in all of the internet. You'll also gain exposure in every workbook. Imagine someone sampling your content and then going to your page to contact you directly for more of what you do in your day job. You gain exposure on the largest in crowd with the in-the-know leaders. That's because they're going to LinkedIn. LinkedIn has over 75 million members in over 200 countries. They get a new member every second, and they're definitely in front of all the Fortune 500 companies. Link to Leadership is a group on LinkedIn. Link to Leadership has over 15,000 members in 80 countries, and we get 150 new members every single week. All of our members are interested in leadership development, organizational health, and personal and professional growth. So if that is your target market, we're here for you. L2L reaches your target audience around the globe to a massive new group of eyeballs. You will be meeting your clients where they are now. Not here, stuck in a trade show at turn of the century, yesterdecade style marketing, but meeting them here, where they are today on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and the like. Come join the party and grow your audience. Do you want in? Exchanging some of your content for global exposure and raising the bar in leadership development? Do you want to remain relevant? Do you want to go from 2001 type marketing up to 2011 type marketing, reaching people where they're at? Well, then join the L2L workshops, starting with half-day and full-day workshops. You help collaborate, we help you navigate, and expand your influence horizon. Coming soon in 2011, please join the Leadership Collaboratory. Join us now. Contact me at tomschulte@recalibrate now. Very limited time and very limited space.